Hi and welcome. This is Gypsy Maggie Rose with your readings for today. Still a little bit fluey, but getting there. Okay, let's see what Capricorn has. For Capricorn, it's about looking to what you really want. It's about seeing that everything is possible. It's about opening up the casket with all the treasures in it. But it's also about opening Pandora's box. So, a few things may jump out that you're not prepared for. So if you go around poking around, then you need to be sure that you're going to get the answers that you want. But it's all about dreaming big because you can, and understanding that, every dream begins with a thought, it begins with a wish, it begins with an action, and you can make this happen. Aquarius, you're still dealing with your financial situation, trying to get A and B to match. It's no good sitting back and expecting it to take care of itself or leaving it in the hands of someone else. Now you've got to step in and take charge and move forward in things that concern your financial security. If it means stamp your foot, then stamp your foot, darling. But, get on with it. Don't just sit back and figure it'll take care of itself, because it won't. Pisces, you're still head down, bum up and working away, darling, which is better than not. What is happening at the moment is there seems to be directions and guidance coming in here where you need to put your best foot forward, and it's like, this is what I really want, this is where I need to go, and you know what you have to do it to get there and to achieve things. So it's basically go for it. Steady wins the race. Off you go. Okay, let's have a look at Aries. Aries are a little bit scattered, a little bit all over the place today, a little bit will I, won't I, is it going to be alright, isn't it going to be alright? Well, just stop it already. There's no good sitting there procrastinating. If you can't do anything, let it pass, let it go. But if there's something you can do, then you need to actively do it. No good sitting there pontificating. It's not going to get itself done. You need to actively do it. And we're coming up to dark moon energy, which is putting things to rest so that you can move forward on the new moon, okay? Taurus. Oh my goddess. Taurus, do you have to make everything so hard? It's at the moment you're your own worst enemy. It's like you're pushing ahead with everything. But if there's a hard way and an easy way, bless my soul, at this time I'll guarantee you'll choose the hard way, even out of spite. It's like, don't cut off your nose to spite your face here, darling. Someone comes up with an easier, better, constructive way of doing it. Don't let pride stand in your way. Get out of the way and let things happen. Okay, Gemini. Gemini are dealing, two fell out for Gemini, so we'll have a look at both. Geminis are dealing with financial situations. Now what they're saying here, darling, is there is a bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and you're beginning to see it. You're beginning to see that doorways are opening so that you can move forward. So things are very strong and purposeful around you, but you've got to do it. You've got to keep following through and allowing things to come into being, okay? You can do this. Cancerians. Cancerians is about taking control, taking charge of your life, deciding what you want, where you want, and what you want to be doing. Never mind what others want for you. Sometimes what people want for you is done and decided with the best intentions. You need to be very clear about what you want, where you want to go, how you want things to work, and then make sure that is translated clearly to everyone around you. Not iffy, not maybe, clearly. Write it down if necessary. Leos. Oh dear. Leos are feeling like, poor me. It's not enough to pay Peter or to pay Paul. It's like you're bouncing between one thing and the other. This can also be in a very emotional time for you, when you're emotionally poor, when you feel like you're missing out or you've done something that's not going to balance emotionally. Now, in this space, it's time to do nothing. You can't change what is, darling, and you can't beat yourself up all the time. It's like, sit back, give things a chance, give things time to balance out and to level out. And very soon you're going to be able to see a strong movement forward. Virgos. Oh, Virgo. He really is not balancing how you like it, is it, darling? The emotional stuff around you is all over the place. Everybody else is having their say, and everything's it's haywire because it's not organised. What they're saying is stand strong, stand firm in what you believe, and everything will come out in the wash. It'll be all right in the long run, darling. So maybe you just need to learn to live with disorganized organisation for a few days until it balances. Let's see where our Librans of the situation are. Libra, it's about fertility. So some Librans will be looking at new prospects, whether this is new housing, new work, or new babies. This is all about fertility. It's about starting new things. It's about the seeds of conception. So you need to have a look very carefully now at what it is that you want to conceive. What is it you want to bring into your life? Because right now this fertility thing is very, very strong. If you don't want babies, darling, well, you better take 2 pills to be sure, Better to be Irish than pregnant sometimes. Okay. Scorpio. So the financial situation has appeared to have come to a full stop, and you've been sitting on your hands thinking, oh, my stars above, where do I go from here? How does this all work out? How can I balance it? Well, you can't. You have to step back and allow the situation to resolve itself. And in the next week or 2, it is going to be very much in that direction. There are new things coming in, so don't question, just go with the flow. Go ahead with what is actually a workable plan. No, maybe not necessarily a plan you totally agree with, but a workable plan. You can change the details later. Sag, you're about sorting out financial areas. You're not sure that there's enough to go around. It's like, oh, my stars above, there's always one more bill, or one more commitment, or one more this, or one more that. It's like you've got to lift your head up and have a look at the big picture in all of this. And right now you're concentrated on the parts of a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit everywhere else. It's like, no. Have a look at the big picture. The big picture will show you that, yes, there is a direction happening here. Yes, you're actually getting stronger. Yes, you're actually getting in more control. And when you can see the big picture, it gives you that little bit more confidence so that you can move forward and see where you're going. Let's do an overall thing for the day. Okay, so what today's energy gives us is it's a two-edged sword. The morning here and morning energies are very bright, very strong, so basically get everything done in the morning. The evenings are a bit cloudy and a little bit shaky, so don't rock any boats then, go gently. Don't tread on anybody's feelings, or if your feelings are a bit stressed, then get out of the way, people. Sit back, watch a movie, read a book, do something, but don't engage in disagreements and arguments at this time, because sometimes in anger things are said which cannot be taken back. Okay, you have a great day. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.